NSDC's eSkill India has joined hands with American India Foundation for enhancing employability skills and providing career guidance to college students through its course Essential Employability Skills for Indian Youth. You can follow 4 simple steps to enroll in this course. Step 1. Log in or register yourself on eSkill India portal. To enroll in the course, click on the above banner on eSkill India portal. The banner will appear on the eSkill India main page. In case banner is in motion or not visible, you can click on the corporate training button available to reach the NSDC AIF training program. If you have registered yourself before, you can log in and continue. But if you are a new user, click on sign up, fill all the details. You will need to verify your phone number or email ID. Once verified, click on I agree to terms and conditions. You have now completed the registration process. Now you can log in and enroll in the course. Step 2. Enter coupon code. After you have logged in, enter the coupon code and click submit. Step 3. Select course and language. The course is available in 2 languages. To do the course in English, click here. Kindly remember, you will not be able to change the language of the course after enrollment. Select the language of the course carefully. Click on Enroll. Click on OK. Step 4. Go through all the modules and clear the final exam to earn any certificate. After completing all the lessons in each module, you will have to give final assessment. Completing the final assessment is mandatory to complete the course and earn certificate. To give final exams, click on Final Exam. Each candidate will be given 3 attempts to clear the exam or improve the final score. The best score out of the 3 would be displayed on e-certificate. Now click on Quizzes. Click on Take Quiz and complete the quiz.
एक इंटरेस्ट आणि दुसरा पर्सनॅलिटी. सो डिपेंडिंग ऑन दोज 2 फॅक्टर्स त्याच्यात त्या पूर्ण टेस्टमध्ये देर आर डिफरंट सेट्स ऑफ क्वेश्चन्स. मग एका सेटमध्ये 50 ते 100 क्वेश्चन असतील. तुम्ही नेक्स्ट केल्यावर पुढच्या सेटमध्ये 50 क्वेश्चन येतील. त्यात तुम्ही नेक्स्ट केल्यावर तिथे मे बी 100 क्वेश्चन्स असतील. सो एक सेट पूर्ण झाला क्वेश्चनचा की नेक्स्ट करा, पुढच्या सेटवर जा, नेक्स्ट करा, पुढच्या सेटवर जा. अनटिल अनलेस एंडमध्ये तुम्हाला सबमिटचं ऑप्शन येत नाही तोपर्यंत तुमचा फॉर्म रिफ्रेश करू नका किंवा फॉर्म क्लोज करू नका. इन दी एंड जेव्हा सबमिटचा ऑप्शन येतो तेव्हा तुमचे सगळे सेट्स पूर्ण झालेले असतात. ते सबमिट करा आणि सबमिट केल्यानंतर तुम्हाला थोड्या वेळात त्याचा रिपोर्टचा रिस्पॉन्स येतो. सो अनटिल अनलेस यू डोंट सी अ सबमिट ऑप्शन, डोंट क्लोज द फॉर्म और रिफ्रेश इट.
मराठी का लेक्चर नहीं चल रहा है.
बताएंगे Guys, whoever have done with the test, please let us know, and do not leave the meeting as we have two career guidance session from the industrial experts. So I request you कि अगर आपका खत्म हो गया हो CMD test करके, so please kindly wait because the guidance session is yet to be done. So whoever, even if your classmates जिन्होंने leave किया है, thinking after the session, after the test they can leave, please ask them to join because we have yet two guest speakers to arrive and guide you on the same. We are just waiting so that you guys complete the current mentoring test. Then later we'll move ahead with the career guidance session from two guest speakers from the industry. So I request you guys कि अपने WhatsApp group पे जिन्होंने भी leave किया है उनको please बोल दे वापस join in करने के लिए.
मैम
Yes.
मैम आई हैव इशू ऑफ वाईफाई अभी
Mhm.
जस्ट लाइट चली गई तो पूरा बंद हो गया, तो जो भी था वो बैक हो गया पूरा, तो मुझे रिटर्न से फॉर्म भरने को आया अभी।
Okay.
मैंने ऑलरेडी सॉल्व किया था, जस्ट सबमिट करना ही बचा था,
हाँ,
बट वाईफाई चला गया।
इश पूरा बैक ट्रेस हो गया होगा, राइट?
यस।
There's no other option than to do it again.
ओके मैम, तो मैं फिर से करूँ या फिर वो रहने दूँ?
वापस से करो, बिकॉज वो वाला रिस्पॉन्स रिकॉर्ड ही नहीं हुआ होगा, सबमिट नहीं हुआ है, तो वी डिडंट रिकॉर्ड वो तुम्हारा फॉर्म, तो वो जनरेट ही नहीं करेगा रिजल्ट।
मैंने ऑलरेडी बहुत किया था लास्ट तक, इसलिए ओके फाइन, आई विल डू।
Like we'll wait for another 10-15 minutes more, and then we'll continue with the workshop. So just probably like the students who are doing it, just please continue doing it. 10 to 15 minutes will wait, and then we'll continue with the workshop. So जब तक कर रहे वो करो, उसके बाद later on, as you guys might have gotten the hang and have understood कि कैसे करना है, you can do it later. But I insist on doing it. Whoever have not taken it away. And also, as we have the current guidance session yet to be done, आपके जो भी classmates हैं, they have left the meeting, please ask them to join back.
मैम
Yes.
फॉर्म फिल नहीं हो रहा है अभी, बैक ही जा रहा है।
तो अभी आप डेटा पे हो कि वाईफाई पे हो?
और डेटा वाईफाई तो चला गया, लाइट गई है ना
maybe
यहाँ।
that is the maybe that is the reason इस वजह से शायद नहीं हो रहा। नो वरीज, आप बाद में करो बिकॉज अभी तो नहीं हो रहा है, तो there's no option.
ओके मैम।
But do it, do take it. I mean, almost you completed पूरा and then last 2 minutes पे वो हो गया, but later on just do it once again.
Guys, last 2-3 minutes, then we should continue for the further workshop. No, don't leave the meeting yet. There are two speakers coming up, which will guide you, whom will guide you about the career and what are the opportunities and everything. So just stay back. We have uh, some amount of session left, so don't leave after you complete the test. And last 2 minutes, guys, like 10, 11:35, we should proceed further.
Guys, we'll continue with the workshop now, and Chinmay will be continuing the session further. Chinmay, mic is yours.
Yes. Hello, everyone. Let me formally introduce myself. My name is Chinmay, and I'll be continuing this workshop now onwards. So let's come back to the NSDC portal. Exactly क्या प्रॉब्लम हो रहा है आपको, अभी मुझे बताओ. लॉगिन नहीं हो रहा है, साइन अप नहीं हो रहा है, कूपन कोड रिसीव नहीं हुआ है, मोबाइल से कर रहे हो, लैपटॉप से कर रहे हो, क्या? So I was there in the meeting initially. Most of you were trying to, uh, log in from mobile. So let me share my screen here, and I'll show you how to do it from mobile. Okay, so can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So go to the Play Store, type NSDC. Once you type NSDC, there is the first tab above Byju's named eSkill India e-learning aggregator. Okay. You go to that app. It's a small app about 28 MB, and you install that app. Everybody is with me. अगर पॉसिबल है तो अब भी करो मेरे साथ, सो दैट यू कैन लॉग इन ऑन द स्पॉट. समझा मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ? हेलो.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so
Yes.
be with me. Just if it is possible, if you're on Wi-Fi, just go to the Play Store and download the app, and once you're done, just tell me. This is for those who haven't signed up yet or logged in, or those who are doing from mobile.
Done, sir.
Okay, done. So once you install this app, open it. So this is how the app looks like. So this is the login portal, which you can see here. And below login, there is don't have an account, so register here. So those who haven't registered, click on the registration point, and after that, just put your details. So likewise, I am putting my details over here. So Chinmay, then surname, then my mobile number, then my email ID, whatever it is. Select it, select your date of birth and enter the password. Can you do that? Have you found a sign up page basically firstly on the app? साइन अप का ऑप्शन मिल गया? हेलो गाइस.
Yes, yes.
ओके कूल. आफ्टर यू नो जब आप मोबाइल नंबर इधर एंटर करते हो तो मोबाइल नंबर एंटर करने के बाद इधर एक वेरिफिकेशन का ऑप्शन आता है. सो मोबाइल वेरीफाई करो, मोबाइल नंबर वेरीफाई करो, या फिर आपका ईमेल आईडी लॉग्ड इन है तो ईमेल आईडी वेरीफाई करो. मोबाइल करोगे तो ओटीपी आता है, ओटीपी आपको एंटर करना है. एंड वंस यू एक्सेप्ट दोस टर्म्स एंड कंडीशंस एंड यू लॉग इन, you if you don't verify your phone number और मोबाइल नंबर, अगर आप आपका मोबाइल नंबर और फोन और ईमेल वेरीफाई नहीं करते तो प्रोसेस ही नहीं होगा. So make sure you verify at least one credential out of those two, like your mobile number or your email ID. So either you can, when you log in, you can log in from your email ID or your mobile as a user. So once you're done with it, just tell me. And here on
सर
top, yes.
सर पहले से क्रिएट किया है, जिसने पहले से क्रिएट कर लिया है उनको भी करना है?
नहीं, आपका क्रिएट हो गया है ना, तो जस्ट वेट अ मोमेंट, देन आई विल टेल यू व्हाट टू डू. जिनका अभी तक, दिस इज फॉर दोज जिनका अभी तक लॉग साइन अप ही नहीं हुआ है, कि हम लोग का आगे प्रोसेस ही नहीं हो रहा है, पासवर्ड नहीं जनरेट हो रहा है, कुछ भी हो रहा है, उन लोग के लिए जिनका अभी तक साइन अप नहीं है, तो ये प्रोसेस कंप्लीट कर दो, देन विल सी हाउ टू लॉग इन. यहाँ पे हिंदी के बाजू में इंग्लिश का भी ऑप्शन है, इंग्लिश के बाजू में हिंदी का भी ऑप्शन है. सो इफ यू वांट you can choose Hindi or English because this course is in two languages. And if you are signing up with English language, and then you can take the course in both of the language, so there is no compulsion that like I've used English for signing up and then there is no Hindi. That's not the case. Okay, coupon code चं मी सांगतो योगेश तुला काय करायचं. 2 मिनिटं थांब. सो सबका हो गया. मोस्ट ऑफ जिनका साइन अप नहीं हो रहा था वर्कआउट हो रही है. अनम्यूट करके मुझे बताओ कि क्या प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, या फिर हुआ नहीं तो चैट बॉक्स में डालो कि साइन अप हुआ है, नहीं हुआ है, क्या हो रहा है. हो रहा है सबका साइन अप? हेलो.
Yes, sir. हो गया.
wait. Yeah, sure. Let's wait for 2-3 minutes. जिनका नहीं हुआ है that should be done. शायद मोबाइल में ओटीपी आने को डिले हो सकता है, आपका नेटवर्क प्रॉब्लम है तो ओटीपी डिलेड आएगा. देन इन दैट केस यूज योर ईमेल आईडी टू वेरीफाई इट. तो ईमेल आईडी में इनबॉक्स में फटक से आ जाता है.
हेलो लॉगिनच नाही होते.
लॉग इन नाही होते.
नाही ते आय एक्सेप्ट टीम अँड कन्सिडरेशन NSDC ते क्लिकच होत नाही.
मग काय मेसेज येतो तिथे, तुला दिसतंय काय?
नाही काहीच शो करत नाहीये तिथं, क्लिकच होत नाहीये.
क्लिकच होत नाहीये. तुझा ईमेल व्हेरीफाय झाला?
हा व्हेरीफाईड झाला.
आणि फोन नंबर
हा झाला.
तरी नाही होते.
एक मिनिट मी पुन्हा एकदा
एक
टाकतो.
काम कर तुझं तू पासवर्ड टाईप केलेलास ना तिथे आणि ईमेल व्हेरीफाय केलास ना.
हो.
हा मग एक काम कर, बॅक जा, लॉग इन ला जा आणि तुझा ईमेल आयडी पासवर्ड टाकून बघ, मे बी लॉग इन होईल. जरी ते सबमिट नसेल झालं तर मे बी ट्राय करून बघ. नाही तर परत साइन अप पेजला जाऊन सगळ्या डिटेल्स परत टाकायला लागतील. वारंग शेफाली इज आस्किंग किधर करना है साइन इन. आपका साइन अप हो गया?
हेलो
हाँ
हेलो सर, ये साइन अप किधर करना है, कौन सा ऐप में करना है? मैं अभी लेट ज्वाइन हुआ ना, इसलिए मुझे मालूम नहीं।
ओके, गूगल प्ले स्टोर पे जाओ
हम्म।
और वहाँ पे सर्च बार में NSDC टाइप करो तो उधर
एक
फर्स्ट
मिनट,
ऑप्शन
NSD। हाँ।
NSDC तो वहाँ
स्किल
पे,
इंडिया।
हाँ स्किल इंडिया फर्स्ट ऑप्शन, तो वो आप
ये इंस्टॉल करना पड़ेगा।
हाँ इंस्टॉल करो, क्योंकि क्या होता है आप मोबाइल से हो ना,
हम्म।
तो पीसी पे वो हो जाता है क्योंकि कंप्यूटर का स्क्रीन जो लाइक वेब व्यू रहता है उसमें वो ऑप्शन दिखता है, पर मोबाइल में बहुत जन को उधर AIF का ऑप्शन ही नहीं दिख रहा है, तो रादर देन यूजिंग मोबाइल ब्राउजर इट्स बेटर टू यूज ऐप।
हो गया, अभी इधर ईमेल आईडी और पासवर्ड मांग रहा है।
नहीं, नीचे एक रजिस्ट्रेशन का ऑप्शन, रुको मेरा स्क्रीन इधर शेयर हो रहा है, मैं आपको बताता हूँ।
हाँ, रजिस्टर हो गया।
हाँ रजिस्टर हियर पे जाओ और वहां पे रजिस्ट्रेशन करो। साइन अप हो गया। ओके, CMT का टेस्ट रिजल्ट कब पता चलेगा? थोड़ी देर में आपको वो आ जाएगा रिपोर्ट, उसका जो पूरा एनालाइज रिपोर्ट है वो आ जाएगा उधर। Okay, so those of you are done with their sign up, so go back. You can enter your email ID or mobile number here and your password here. So those of you are still in process of sign up, please इधर एक बार ध्यान दे दो, बताता हूँ आपको क्या करना है, फिर कंटिन्यू। सो यहाँ पे ईमेल आईडी डालोगे, यहाँ पे आप पासवर्ड डालोगे। सो लेट मी लॉग इन। सो एज यू कैन सी हियर, ये देखो ये मेरा लॉगिन हो गया। एक बार आपका लॉगिन कंप्लीट हो जाता है तो ये पेज कुछ ऐसा दिखता है। लॉगिन होने के बाद
हेलो
सिलेक्ट द
सर,
प्रोग्राम। हाँ,
मेरा ईमेल का OTP नहीं आता।
ईमेल का OTP नहीं आ रहा, स्पैम में चेक किया आपने? स्पैम बॉक्स में एक बार जाके चेक करो, वहां पे आ सकता है। नहीं तो वेट करो थोड़ा, 2-3 मिनट में रिफ्रेश करो तो थोड़ा डिले हो सकता है ईमेल आने के लिए। हाँ, तो अभी आपका लॉगिन अगर हो गया रहेगा आइडियल सिचुएशन में, तो यहाँ पे सिलेक्ट प्रोग्राम पे आपको क्लिक करना है। देन यहाँ पे एक फर्स्ट ऑप्शन है नेम AIF, आपको वहां पे क्लिक करना है। तो ये देखो जो हम डिस्कस कर रहे हैं वो सब आता है। NSDC अमेरिकन इंडिया फाउंडेशन कोलैबोरेट टू प्रोवाइड डिजिटल स्किल अपॉर्चुनिटीज टू 1 लाख यूथ वगैरह, वो सब आएगा। If you go scroll upwards, there is an option for the coupon code, which you will receive or you must have received in your mail. आपके ईमेल पे आ रहेगा। ईमेल पे इनबॉक्स में देखो, ऑल इनबॉक्स दिख रहा है तो, नहीं तो स्पैम बॉक्स में जाओ, उधर कूपन कोड आ रहेगा। और जिनको अभी तक कूपन कोड नहीं आया है वो लोग को इवनिंग तक कूपन कोड आ जाएगा। तो कूपन कोड एक बार आप डालोगे तो वो टेस्ट आ जाएगा। सो इट्स अ, हाँ तो कूपन कोड नाही आला मनीषा तो येईल संध्याकाळपर्यंत, मे बी थोडा डिले होईल पण तो येईल। सो एकदा कूपन कोड आला की त्याच्यात तो टाका आणि सबमिट केलं की तुम्ही ती टेस्ट चालू करू शकता। जो जो कोर्स आहे छोटासा तो चालू करू शकता। सो आता मला सांगा कोणाला काय प्रॉब्लेम आहे? लॉग इन नहीं हो रहा, ईमेल आईडी पासवर्ड डाला आपने बराबर से? जो क्रेडेंशियल्स पहले डाले थे। तो ईमेल आईडी से किया या फिर फोन से किया?
मला मोबाईल नंबरचा व्हेरिफिकेशन कोड नाही आलाय.
नेटवर्क आहे त्या नंबरला आता व्यवस्थित?
हे नेटवर्क
मग थोड्या वेळ थांबा जरा.
माझं पण सेम इश्यू आहे, मोबाईल पर्यंत ते ओटीपी नाही आलाय.
हा, मग ओटीपी ना रिफ्रेश करू नका, ते तसंच ठेवा. एक 2-5 मिनिटं वाट बघा. मला स्वतःला तो लेट आलेला.
बरं ठीक.
हा, सो 10-5 कधी कधी काय होतं, नेटवर्क फ्लक्च्युएशन मुळे पटकन ओटीपी येत नाही किंवा सर्व्हरवर लोड असला की ओटीपी येत नाही. सो थोड्या वेळ थांबा, तो ओटीपी येईल. लॉग इन नहीं हो रहा सर, बट ईमेल पासवर्ड टुमारो दिखा रहा है. ओके, सो यू मस्ट हैव ट्राइड a lot of times. Just wait for the coupon code and try logging in tomorrow. So आप कल लॉग इन ट्राई करोगे तो शायद हो जाएगा.
तो
हाँ,
आप मुझे फिर से ऐप का नाम बता सकते हो?
चिन्मय. सो नाउ टेल मी, अभी किसको क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
तो मुझे ऐप का नाम चाहिए था.
हाँ, चिन्मय, CHINMAY.
She's asking for app's name.
आपका नाम, ऐप का नाम.
App.
That's what I was thinking, what she was going to do with my name. Okay, fine. eSkill India, NSDC. Go to the Play Store. There is an app called as eSkill India.
माझं आताशी लॉग इन झालं.
हाँ,
आता पुढे काय करू मी?
लॉग इन झालं, तुला तो कुपन कोडचा ऑप्शन आला?
कुपन कोडचा ऑप्शन नाही आला.
हे बघ, ह्याच्यात थांब, मी परत दाखवतो. लॉग इन झाल्यावर असं काहीतरी दिसत असेल.
हा येस.
सिलेक्ट प्रोग्राम कर आणि AIF वर क्लिक कर आणि खाली कुपन कोडचा ऑप्शन आहे.
काय करू? AIF ना?
हा, AIF वर क्लिक केल्यावर कुपन कोडचा ऑप्शन येतो.
हा, कुपन कोडचा ऑप्शन
हा,
आला.
तुला कुपन कोड आलाय ईमेल मध्ये? हा, तर तू योगेश, तुझा कुपन कोड टाकून झालाय, तर तो कोर्स आता हा जेव्हा वर्कशॉप संपेल किंवा जेव्हा तुला जसं वेळ मिळेल तसं तो कोर्स कंटिन्यू कर. मग त्याच्यात खूप सारे क्वेश्चन्स असतील, काही काही व्हिडिओज असतील, सो ती तुला कंटिन्यू करायला लागेल आणि तो कोर्स कम्प्लीट समथिंग 4 hour ड्युरेशन आहे. सो ॲज पर युअर कन्व्हिनियन्स तो पूर्ण करू शकतोस. सो तो तू पूर्ण कर. इन दी एंड तुला मग त्याचं सर्टिफिकेट रिसीव्ह होईल.
ओके. आणि मग कुपन कोडचे म्हणजे कसं यार, म्हणजे शो नाही करत आहे म्हणजे काय?
सर ओटीपी नाही आला.
ओके, 1 by 1 काय शो नाही करत आहे?
नाही, कुपन कोडचा शो कसं करणार जीमेल मध्ये?
जीमेल मध्ये तुला ईमेल आला असेल बघ, aif@gicd.mu.ac.in. आमचा मेल आयडी है, ज्याच्यावरनं ऑफिशियल मेल्स येतात. त्या मेलवरनं वहाँ से एक मेल आया रहेगा आपको, जिसमें कूपन कोड आपको दिया रहेगा. सो वो कूपन कोड आपको डालना है. एक बार वो आप सबमिट करोगे then you can continue with that course. As I told you earlier, this is a 5 hour duration course. So as per your convenience, you can complete it, and in the end, you will receive a certification. So this is the complete process after you submit your coupon code. Those who haven't received the OTP yet, there must be a connection network from your end. So we just wait for the 5-10 minutes. You will receive the OTP, or just try again after this workshop. You'll receive the OTP. मुझे खुद को लेट आया था. So अभी बताओ, like we have last 5-10 minutes, then we will continue with the speakers. कुछ डाउट है अभी भी? कुछ नहीं समझा है इसमें, कैसे लॉग इन करना है, क्या करना है?
मोबाईल नंबरचा ओटीपी नाही आलाय सर अजून.
हा, मोबाईल नंबरचा ओटीपी म्हटलं तसं. मोबाईल नंबरचा तुमचा नेटवर्कचा कधी कधी प्रॉब्लेम असतो किंवा सर्व्हरकडून ओटीपी डिलेड येतो. सो एकदा नंबर टाकल्यानंतर 10 मिनिटं वेट करा. ऍप बंद नका करू. 5 ते 10 मिनिटात तुम्हाला ओटीपी येतो. इमिडिएटली येणार नाही, पण थोडा वेळ लागेल.
ओके.
हा,
सर ऍप डाउनलोड करायचं आहे काय?
ऍप डाउनलोड कर. तुझ्याकडे लॅपटॉप असेल तर वेल अँड गुड. डायरेक्ट ब्राउझरला जाऊन eSkill इंडियावर जा आणि मग त्याच्यात तुला सगळं दिसेलच. पण मी हे स्पेशली त्यांच्यासाठी सांगतोय, त्यांना मोबाईलवरनच करायचंय किंवा असं आहे. सो पीसी असेल तर पीसी वरनं कर. तुझ्याकडे फक्त मोबाईल आहे तर ऍप डाउनलोड कर, कारण ब्राउझर मधून ते होत नाही पटकन. निर्भय समझा नहीं, एनी एग्जाम क्या बोल रहे हो आप? मतलब
सर कौन सा एग्जाम था, मतलब आपने अभी बोला ना कोई एग्जाम का रिजल्ट आने वाला है।
सीएमटी था ना, आप नहीं थे क्या बीच में?
नहीं सर, मैं उसमें नहीं था इसलिए पूछ रहा हूँ।
ओके वेट, तो ना एक सेकंड, Sayukta, can you put those links again of the CMT test over in the chat box? So वो डालेगी
Yes, sure.
हाँ, so वो links आएगा ना, तो there are 3 options of हिंदी, मराठी एंड इंग्लिश। निर्भय आप उस लिंक पे जाओ, आपको इंग्लिश चाहिए, हिंदी चाहिए, मराठी चाहिए, जो भी लैंग्वेज सूटेबल है वो चूज करो। देन बेस्ड ऑन योर इंटरेस्ट एंड पर्सनैलिटी वहाँ पे 50 या 100 का सेट्स रहेगा क्वेश्चन का, इन 4 सेट्स। तो आपका पूरा डिटेल्स डालो, वो क्वेश्चंस कंप्लीट करो एंड इन द एंड वो सबमिट करो। तो सबमिट करने के बाद आपका रिजल्ट आ जाएगा, रिपोर्ट आ जाएगा। दैट वाज वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट।
ये अभी लिंक भेजा है ना बीरा ने कुछ।
हाँ, अभी जो लिंक भेजा है वहीं पे क्लिक करो। फॉर्म, गूगल फॉर्म ओपन होगा, वो गूगल फॉर्म में आपको करना है।
ओके
सो अभी तो फिलहाल हम लोग स्पीकर्स का चालू करेंगे। सो आफ्टर द वर्कशॉप एंड्स आप करो वो ट्राई।
सो तो अगर हमें डाउट होगा बाद में हम आपसे कैसे कांटेक्ट करें, मतलब
बाद में हम आपसे कांटेक्ट कैसे करें?
मीन्स अभी हम लोग का वहाँ पे वाईफाई वगैरह कुछ मतलब इशू, जहाँ जिन लोग के पास इशू है तो उन लोग बाद में करने वाले, देन उनका नहीं हो रहा है तो वो लोग क्या करेंगे? मतलब कुछ डाउट्स वगैरह है देन
just give me a minute, let me figure out, I'll give you a contact person for that. Yes. Okay, so I hope सबका हो गया रहेगा and our speaker is here, and about that contact person, give me some time till the end of workshop, or just remind me.
सर लॉगिन होत नाही.
लॉगिन नहीं होते, कहाँ नहीं होते? काय नेटवर्क इश्यू है का है?
सर कोर्स कैसे सिलेक्ट करना है?
कोर्स कैसे सिलेक्ट करना है मतलब व्हाट आर द ऑप्शंस यू ऑल आर गेटिंग आफ्टर एंटरिंग द कूपन कोड? ऑप्शन क्या आ रहा है वहाँ पे एक बार आपने कूपन कोड डालने के बाद? Okay, fine. So let's continue further. Let's figure out what to do for those who are not able to still log in or receiving the coupon code. So Kashyap sir is here. Hello sir, can you hear me?
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon sir. We'll start in a moment. Just give me a minute sir. So guys, sir is here, and get that zone out of the zone of NSDC, and let's concentrate on the career guidance speaking that is going to happen now. So welcome sir. Let me brief you all about sir's profile. So sir is a dynamic management information and financial consultant with the experience of over a decade in programs of diverse activities in finance and accounting operations, taxations, BFSI, financial reporting, stock markets, etc. Sir's domain of expertise is in creating, reporting various management reports in profit and loss, balance sheet, accounts, etc. Sir is affiliated with the BM Ruia Girls College, Mumbai, as a full-time lecturer in the Department of Commerce and Accountancy. Also, sir is associated as a trainer with various hotel management institutes such as Garware Institute of Career Education and Development, Harkisan Mehta Institute of Media Research and Analysis, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, that is TIS, and there are various School of Vocation Institution, etc. And sir also has published various papers. So our today's speaker, Dr. Ganatra Kashyap sir, is here, and he will guide you about your career. So welcome on board, sir. The mic is yours.
Thank you very much. A very good afternoon to everyone. I'm Dr. Ganatra. Thank you for the nice introduction. Friends, a small apology from my side. I'm unable to make myself visible to the audience. I'm really sorry for that. But other than that, the rest of the technical part is fine. Okay, so friends, the reason why we have gathered here is we are going to talk about career guidance part and the employability skills part of it. Now, let me just understand the audience which I'm addressing is consisting of TY BCom batch and MCom batch students. I hope I'm right in this.
Yes.
Okay, so friends, just to get you through the whole concept, what we are going to work on right now. See, the session is going to be focused on the career guidance and the employability skills, which we are going to work on, and which will be more like a mentor part of it for you. I'll be just mentoring you for that. And for that reason, I have segregated my presentation into two parts. One, the traditional evergreen careers, which were very good, which are good, and which are going to be very good. And the second part, the upcoming segments, which the current generation can look into. So I have two different parts of my presentation, and I'll be highlighting them as and when we go through the whole thing. So friends, to begin with, let me just share my screen with you. Chinmay, is my screen visible? The PPT?
Yes, sir. The PPT is
Yes.
visible.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, friends, so these are the career options which a student of commerce and finance can look into. When you look at the list, you can understand that there are some career options which are very much traditional based. I'm sure many of them are known to you, but there are some new segments also which have been added in this. So we'll go through the whole thing. We'll take it one by one. But let me emphasize on one thing. I'm not here to talk about how much time will be going in taking a chartered accountancy certification, what will be the institute for that, and all those things. Friends, my focus is what are the set skills which you need to have, which will help you to decide your career path. So the focus is very clear over here. Like I said earlier, we are here to mentor you. We are here to guide you so you can select your career path. And for that reason, if you want some further details, we can always talk about it. Right? Now, to begin with the first one, the evergreen option of chartered accountancy. Friends, ICAI, Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, the body which is known to everyone, is the institute which awards this certification. Mind my words, chartered accountancy is not a degree. We may be referring to it as a degree, but only universities can award degrees. So chartered accountancy is a certification right which is conferred to the people who pass this examination, and that's what makes them very important. So if you wish to work in this particular area of expertise, then accounts is a core area. At the same time, you should have an analytical mind in which you can logically, systematically work on it. Now, chartered accountancy, friends, we always say it's a king of finance. Now, what makes it so important is a chartered accountant, is the only person who is given the statutory power to sign a balance sheet. That's what makes him very important. Over and above that, the certifications what he issues are also very important. Nowadays, for companies, certifications from chartered accountants, from cost accountants, and such people are very, very important. So without them, the company will not get the required benefits which come for international transactions, for working on SEEP's part of it and other things. So this part is very important. So I won't be talking much about chartered accountancy because any commerce students knows about it. And I'm sure many of you may be already pursuing it. Something which is an interesting thing to work on. Cost and management accountants. You know, we had a body named Institute of Cost and Works Accountants, ICWA. Now, that was a body which used to confer a certification, which we used to call it as cost accountant. Now, that body is renamed as Institute of Cost and Management Accountants. And over here, the focus is on cost. Anyone who has that flair to control cost, to manage cost, to analyze cost, that person is the one who should be pursuing this particular certification. Now, let me just highlight one thing, just to relate costing and accountancy, financial accountancy. I'm sure being a TY and MCOM batch population out here, you have done it, but let me add one sentence. This is a very important sentence. The sentence is, where cost accounting ends, financial accounting begins. I'll repeat myself. Where cost accounting ends, financial accounting begins. There are two reasons. One, why this sentence is important. One, the first reason is, if you remember your vertical financial statements, right? So when you think about it, in cost accounting paper, we make a cost sheet. The last part of the cost sheet is sales. And when we go to financial accounting, in vertical revenue statement, the first item is sales. So where cost accounting ends, financial accounting begins. Second reason why I'm saying this, like we have always heard this, okay, if a company wants to increase profits, there are only two options. One, increase your selling price. Second option, lower your cost. Now, when I talk about increasing my selling price, the market competition may not allow me to do that beyond the limit. So the only option left with the company to increase profit is lower your cost. This is where cost accounting becomes very important. So the person who has a flair towards all this, for them, ICMA gives a certification of CMA, which is working on this particular aspect. Now, if I have to say this, I can put it further in this way, that this cost and management accountancy part works at two levels. One, at our Indian part of it, which is offered by ICMA, or you can look at it from US CMA point of view. Depends on your preference. Both of them have their advantages. Right? Taking it further, something which many of you may be thinking right now, talking about MBA, MMS, and all those things. Now, just let me share my thought with you. When I was at your age, as a student, if I heard somebody telling me, I'm an MBA, I'm an MMS, you know, it was so fascinating. Manager, my God, this guy must be sitting in a plush, cozy office. He must be the boss. He must be running the company. See, all those big fancy things come in mind. But friends, we should not forget, there is huge amount of hard work involved to become an MBA, and after becoming an MBA, to be successful in an organization as a manager. But nevertheless, the option is open to work as a MBA in your career opportunity. And the prospects are fantastic. MBA can be taken up with specialization in various parts, depends on the choice of the student, but there are many options over there. Now you may be wondering why stockbrokers part and investment analyst is over here. Now, stockbroking, if I talk about, let me add something over here. Stockbroking is something which will be a very challenging profile to work as a stockbroker, but at the same time, it will require a good financial backing also. So that may be something which some people can take it up. But if I talk about investment analysis, this is something which is in the market today. You can think about equity analysis. You can work as a mutual fund advisor. For that reason, you have certifications which are offered by various bodies. Like Amphi gives us for mutual funds, equity analyst and everything. If you're looking for, then you have BSc certification, you have NISM certification. You can really think about this. But I can recommend only one thing. Friends, when you talk about equity analyst, when you talk about mutual fund analyst, as a matter of fact, please be very clear in your thought that you are going to handle somebody else's hard-earned money. You are going to guide them. You are going to analyze and give them opinions and suggestions. Now, friends, this is where you have to be very careful. You shoulder a lot of responsibility. It's not easy to earn money. It's more difficult to invest somebody's money, right? So if you're taking that responsibility, you should be really, really confident of what you are saying. You need to have good exposure, good reading, good analysis, and you should be updated in your work. Otherwise, friends, it's really not a good thing to lose somebody else's money. Believe me, you're shouldering a big responsibility. So please, please, please be very sure about what you are saying. If you're working as an analyst, especially as an investment analyst, people depend on what you say. People believe what you say. So please do be very sure you have a good exposure, hands-on experience, and you're equally updated in what you are working on. Now, many people wonder, banking as a career opportunity, how does it work? Friends, there are various options in this. There are basically two ways to enter, the bank PO and the clerical PO. RRB PO at the same time you have your RRB part of clerical part, or you can enter through SBI regular banking channels. Now the thought over here is, I'm not going to refer to only to the traditional functions of taking money, borrowing, lending funds, earning on different parts of it, maybe helping people with providing them services. These all are very important functions of a bank where you can make a career. But we are going to talk further about specializing in core areas of merchant banking, investment banking. See, these are the areas which are upcoming segment. If you work in investment banking, again, the same thought comes up. You're working as a banker, you're helping people to invest, you're working in guiding people, DMAT and all the services you're providing. Even merchant banking works for commercialized banking part of it. See, all those services which you can provide to the corporate, everything comes over here. So this is a very good investment opportunities, and there are different things I'm going to add to this. The first part which I'm going to add over here is, okay, there is a concept which all of you are aware about, known as bank assurance. Now, every bank has an insurance guy sitting in the office of the, I'm sorry. Yeah. So every bank has some insurance guy sitting because they have a tie-up with a particular insurance company. Now, why this works as a career opportunity? The reason being, it's a win-win situation for all the three parties. One, for the bank, because they have the advantage of trust of the customers. They want to provide better service. If I talk from insurance company's point of view, they have a very noble service which is attached to insurance. So with a tie-up with a bank, will help them to give that service to the customers. And the third party involved, customers, it's a win-win situation for them. Why? The reason being, the customer gets everything under one roof. It's like shopping in a mall. So for all the three parties, it's a win-win situation, it's an advantage. So working in this aspect can be a good option. Adding further to this, there is an opportunity to work as an actuary. And the option for that is working on the certification of actuarial science. It's a very, very challenging profile to work on, and the work what they do is equally more challenging. This mutual funds illustration charts which are made, the banking products which are launched, everywhere you have those planning being done, an illustrative part which is being done. Now, who does all this? Who is the mastermind behind all this? That person is an actuary. So this guy is very important. So if you think that's a good area you wish to work on, then you should think about it. And even working as a financial planner, I just spoke to you a bit about it, but in this you can add something about working as a CFA, right? Even that can be a very good career opportunity. You can really help client age to work out on their goals, check out their financial status, give them recommendations, make a portfolio management part for them, and provide them PMS services, portfolio management service. So it's a very good career opportunity. This we already spoke about. This is something very interesting. Somebody who has a flair to handle challenges, to handle complex technical issues, especially the legal issues. Anyone who has fantastic communication skills, whether it's written, verbal, any form. Now, if this is what you have in you, this is what you think you are made up of, then yes, company secretary is a fantastic profile. And I would like to add something over here. Company secretary with LLB works fantastic, because as it is, you're going to handle a lot of legality part in your company's profile as a company secretary. LLB with that will work out miracles. You will be really, really sound in what you are saying. Your in-depth knowledge of law with your certification of company secretary, which will give you a flair towards law, business, accountancy, management, everything put together. Added to that with your excellent communication skills to lead a team, believe me, you are indispensable to the company. So law and company secretary works out a very good career opportunity. Right? Now, something which are upcoming segments I'm going to talk about. Now, we know about financial management. Every student of commerce, whether BCom, MCom, we think about working in the specialized area of financial management. We think about working in a management cadre. You aspire to grow from initial entry level to the middle level management, and you want to target yourself as a top management person. But for that reason, friends, let me offer you some specialized, super specializations of financial management. These are areas which are niche segments where you can make a mark for yourself. Let me take you through this. The first one, production and material management. If you think you are the person who wants to have a total control on materials, you are the one who knows what is where in materials, which part of production part is required, what is the time for that, what happens on the floor of the production level, what happens in a factory, where exactly the production is happening, how do you make reports, you review them. If you think you are the one who is having a flair and an inclination towards this, then super specialization in production and material management will be a evergreen profession part of career opportunity. You are like almost, I can say, irreplaceable. You know the production floor best. So this is a very good area to work on if you wish to go further in this area. Another part, export management of super specialization. If you think you're ready to work at a global level, you can work with a team which is working at international level, handle forex, but are ready to work at odd hours. Then friends, this forex part of export management is a fantastic career opportunity. This area will never ever dry off. Once you are in, you're there forever. It's a very good option. Now over here, just have a look at it, friends. I've listed different courses and work areas of super specialization and professional management. These are all different areas where you can make a mark for yourself. Even over here, let me add one fantastic opportunity. Working in the core area of corporate finance. Friends, corporates always have funds ka requirement. And there are bankers and other stakeholders and other investors who are ready to lend money. But the making of a proposal, the handling of the money, issue of shares, how the corporate financing will work, all those aspects, you need somebody who can handle. This is where your expertise comes into picture. If you excel in the area of corporate finance, you can handle forex trade, foreign trades, equity part of analysis. Then, friends, in financial management, this can be a superb opportunity which you should be grabbing in case it's your area of interest. The foreign trade part we already have spoken about. Now, something which will make you think, working as an economist in the area of financial management. This is something which you will be wondering. Let me add something over here. Why I'm saying this is because economics and finance goes hand in hand. They work together. So if you are a person who has a good understanding of numbers, who is good in research, analysis, then friends, your statistical techniques which can be used, that can be taken up as a career opportunity, because in financial management this part of economist profile will work out miracles. Now, again, a very different area which you may be thinking, social workers. Friends, I'm not talking about the noble part involved over here of distributing food packets, helping people at the ground level realities. No, that is a very, very noble part, friends. That's really a noble thing which really deserves a lot of respect. But other than that, let's talk about a career opportunity which goes into this. I'll suggest one thing. Check out Government of India CSR website. I'm talking about corporate social responsibility. Check out the Government of India CSR website. You'll see over there, there's a bifurcation region-wise. There's a bifurcation company-wise. What should have been the actual CSR which the company should have taken up. The reason being, there is a percentage which a company has to dedicate from their revenue towards CSR. It's a mandate. So how much they should have been doing and how much they have been doing, the comparison of that is given. So all those factors, friends, are good career opportunities. Somebody has to make those calculations. Somebody has to do the budgeting. Think about the back office opportunity over here. You are talking about distribution, but before that, somebody has to do the budgeting. Okay, how much part of social CSR should be dedicated? How much should go in which area? How much should be the implementation? What should be the bifurcation? Once it is done, take the feedback of that, analyze, prepare reports. Now, all this is where we can think about a career opportunity for ourselves. Okay? So this is a very good part. Is somebody unmuted? If you don't mind, please mute yourself. Thank you. Yeah. How can we forget, friends, the noble profession of teaching? Friends, whatever today you are, whatever today I am, it's only thanks to our teachers. Our parents are our first teachers, and after them, what our teachers taught us, that is what has made us what we are today. Today, you are here, I'm here, we are able to come together on this platform and interact is only because of the blessings of our parents and teachers. So friends, this is a very good noble profession which you can talk about as a career opportunity. Let's not look at the monetary aspect. No. For a teaching profession, which is a noble one, we should not talk about that. But yes, the certifications involved over here are, for school and junior college, you need to have B.Ed and M.Ed and all those things. For degree college and universities, you need to have your master's, net set, and now PhD is coming in as a mandate. So all those things, if you think you wish to make a mark for yourself and you wish to be into this profession where you can be a mentor for the next generation, teaching is a good career opportunity. Last but not the least, a very important career opportunity, self-employment. Friends, my thought is, why should we be employees? Why can't we be employers? Why can't we generate employment rather than working as an employee? when you take up entrepreneurship ventures, over here, you not only generate employment for yourself, you tend to be self-employed, but at the same time, you're giving opportunity and employment to other people also, which they can grow. So it's a very good option. Just example I'll share with you. I know somebody, acquaintance of mine, who had a very good corporate job, a nice salary, pay package, everything was good. He had opted out of it, and he took up the insurance advisory part as his opportunity as a self-employment. I'm just giving an example, so I'm just sharing what I know about that guy. Right? There are many options. This is just one example. So he took up that, and I was always wondering why you leave your such a 5-6 digit salary pay package, and why insurance advisory. No doubt, it's a very nice thing to do, but why? So he was like, you see, my thought of entering this is first thing, self-employment. Second, I want to be the person who will be there, sharing the grief with somebody in case of any tragedy, where you'll have n number of people to claim money, but only one person to give money. And that person to give money is the insurance advisor. So when people have a tragedy or a casualty at home, there are so many guys who will come and say, I have to take money from this guy. But there'll be only one person coming in saying, I'm here to give money, the maturity proceeds of the insurance policy. So the noble factor attached in this profession and the job satisfaction, that's what made this guy work in this. And even otherwise, in this lockdown period, I'm sure you realize, you must be reading in articles of online, where you may have read a lot of people have taken up entrepreneurship ventures. In fact, many of them didn't know that they have that flair in them, but maybe circumstances made them do it, and today they are very happy. So this part of a career opportunity is where you can think about. So self-employment is also a very good career option. So with this, friends, I wish all of you all the best. If there is something where I can help you, you're free to ask me. Yeah, Chinmay, if there is something, please let me know. If there are any questions.
Yes, guys, floor is open for the questions. If you have any doubt, please unmute yourself and ask, or you can put it in the chat box and I can read it for you. Anything is fine. Hello, guys, are you there? So Neha is asking in the chat box, a placement भी provide करोगे?
See, Neha, we are here to mentor you for career opportunities. The placement parts are taken up for the assistance in which you'll be pursuing your career. Like if you take up MBA or you take up such courses, the institute where you take up your master's program, they will have a placement opportunity assistance part for you. Normally, every institute has a this placement assistance and placement cell, which will take you through that. So you can check it out over there.
We have Bhagyalakshmi Jhende. She is asking which course is best to get a job in the private bank.
Bhagyalakshmi, to take up jobs in a private bank, see the entry point is probationary officer ka thing. Private banks or even otherwise, you can think about it. So when I talk about the banking part of entry, Chinmay, do we have 2 minutes? Can I share my screen? I want them to see something.
Yes, sir, absolutely.
Right. So I'll just share my screen. Bhagyalakshmi, I hope this will help you to understand what I'm trying to say. 1 minute, I'll share my screen. Yeah, Chinmay, is it visible?
Yes, sir, it is.
Okay. Now see, Bhagyalakshmi, this is which you can think about. I've just, in fact, there was a different session which I had conducted for BFSI. So over there, this PPT was there. Different ways to become a banker. There are different ways, like I mentioned earlier. You can enter through Institute of Banking Personal Selection, IBPS PO, and IBPS Clerk. The other option is IBPS RRB, Regional Rural Banks, PO, and IBPS RRB Clerk, and SBI PO and SBI Clerk. That is through your regular banking bodies. Now, IBPS is a body which is actually created to encourage recruitment and selection and placements of young, fresh graduates in the public sector banks of India. Now, this is the career growth in banking sector. If you grow as a probationary officer, if you want to enter through that, in RRB or in a regular PO. Now, this is the career growth which you will witness in your career. You join as a bank PO, you become AM, BM, CM. Then you can go to AGM, DGM, CGM, and general manager. This is the career part. But if you enter through a clerical part, this one IBPS clerk, if you enter, then from clerk you become officer, senior officer, assistant manager. The rest remains the same. But after GM, you have an electronic directorate and you have chief managing director. So there are further two opportunities which come over here if you enter from this career path. So this is how you can take it up. As such, both of them are very good. The choice is up to you which you wish to take further in your career opportunities. These are some other things we should not talk about it. I hope Bhagyalakshmi, I answered your question. At the same time, if I can add something, private banks advertise in newspapers and on their websites for vacancies which are there in their organization. Of course, there is an entrance examination which you have to appear. But as far as I know, the placement is done at pan-India level. So the geographical barriers will be there. So if you are ready to migrate and if need arises, then I think so even a private job in a private bank can also work for you. Yes.
Any more question, guys? Anything? You have slightest of doubt about any course that is in your mind? Anything that is different? Or any question about the exams or whatever? And exams as in about the entrance exam for the various courses that we have just seen, or whatever are there. कुछ भी रहेगा पूछ लो.
In fact, that's why I showed them the second part, that
Yes.
banking part, because that was something which they can tap into. You're welcome, Bhagyalakshmi.
Just don't be shy and think that what will happen if my question is stupid. Just don't think like that. Whatever it is, you can ask. Okay, so I assume that we have no more further questions. So thank you so much, Ganatra sir, for coming here and giving us the brief insights about the career in commerce. And thank you so much for being here. Sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Chinmay. And students, all the best. Wish you all a very bright future. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank
Welcome.
you, sir.
Welcome, beta. Welcome. Chinmay, if you permit, can I exit the meeting?
Yes, sir. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Chinmay. Bye.
Bye, sir. All right, guys. We have our next speaker in the meeting. Megha ma'am, are you there? Hello, Megha Bansal ma'am. Am I audible?
Hi, Chinmay.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Very good afternoon, dear.
So,
Chinmay, before you proceed, sorry to interrupt you. I just want to say hi to Megha madam before I exit. That's why I was waiting.
So
Hi,
we
Megha madam.
really need to meet now. Hi, sir.
Actually, madam, actually, we'll surely meet up once this scenario improves.
Yes, sir, definitely.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. See you. Bye.
Okay, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, Chinmay.
Yes, sir. So, ma'am, shall I proceed?
Yeah, please, Chinmay.
Yes. Yeah. So, hello guys. Let me give you a brief insight about ma'am's profile. We welcome Megha Bansal ma'am here. She is MCOM and MBA in finance as well as marketing, and she has experience of 14 years in the teaching. Also, she has worked in the ICICI Bank as a senior officer. So, we are privileged to have her here. So, welcome on board, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Chinmay. Very good afternoon to all.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
So, how's life, students?
Good, ma'am. Must.
Must, right? Obviously, ऐसा time बार-बार नहीं आता है, नहीं?
Yes, ma'am.
But now, things are changing. We are getting over with this particular pandemic. We have to think about the future now. We have to think now next what. I think they're the students of TY BCom, MCom first year, MCom second year, right? So people now should tighten up the belts and should go for, next something good, next something, what is going in the market, what we have to do. The question might be in the, it might be in the brains coming up now what? Yes. So talking about market, if you think like now next what in career development or what I should take up, especially for the students of TY BCom, you people can now try for competitive exams, can go for CET, CAT, CAT. If people are doing, competitive exams given like CA, CS should, be focused and should go on for CA, CS. People with MCom and MCom Part 1, Part 2, if are passionate about teaching, should pursue PhD. And if really wanted to go in market, then can do some diploma courses or some specialization courses in that particular field and can jump into the market. So any specific courses you wanted to know, especially like when you talk about TY BCom, now TY BCom will end in April, right? You'll be giving your sixth semester or third year exams, whatever, what you say. So उसके बाद हमें क्या करना है? I think we should not waste time now. It's a time to, grab the opportunities. So TY BCom students can go for n number of competitive exams, can go for diploma exams, can do a lot of courses in management. NMS, MBA, if you are opting for students, then there are different streams like human resource management, finance, marketing, retail management, operations, information technology. So in whatever field or specialization make you happy and you can do your best, you can give 100%, I feel you should opt for that particular specialization. For the MCom students, I think you should go for side-by-side diploma courses as well as should get good marketing or practical experiences by doing jobs. If you are from the field of accounts, go for any financial analyst job. If you're from the field of human resource, go for recruitment and selection job or hiring of people job, whatever you like, taking HR options. Public administration, you can go for public administration, you can go for, any other like HRK, for suppose hiring jobs you can go for. So you can go for that particular job. Entrepreneurship development you can do, HR people can do. You can go for entrepreneurship courses also. Then when you talk about marketing people can go for e-commerce or digital marketing, can opt for online, something doing online trading or exchange of goods and services through online. So can do n number of things when you are opting for marketing. IT people can develop their own good web pages or web development, they can do it. So these are something, and if you are doing operations में आपका interest है तो आप logistics company या supply chain management company को join कर सकते हैं. So I think you people, especially MCOM people, should have practical knowledge, field knowledge होना थोड़ा जरूरी है. And side by side, you can do specialization courses, small specialization courses. You can do MMS, you can do MBA, you can do part-time MBA, MMS, whatever you feel like to add on. That is important. So you can come up with your questions. You can ask me what kind of courses you wanted to do it. What else means, what is the scenario going on? When you talk about scenario, yes, you have a number of jobs in IT sector, in retail sector, you have a lot of jobs right now, because these are the sectors which are booming right now. So you can go for these. You can go for if you have a good innovative ideas, you can come up with those particular small kind of businesses also. So that is also working. So students, if you have any questions related to MMS, MBA, management related questions, I'm there to solve. Chinmay, you can ask students to come up with the questions so that I can, give the answers for their queries.
Yes, guys. Any questions you have?
Related to MMS, how you can do MMS. MMS is again, 4-semester course, students, 2 years. You have to do it. Practical knowledge is there. You gain a lot of practical knowledge. You do internship.
Any question, like which colleges they offer this particular course? How long is it? How can I apply for the same? Is there any entrance exam?
Yes.
Any small question if you have.
Entrance exams are there. Any question, students, any query you have. I know there are a number of apps or things comes up, people will come to you, but still if you have any question, I'm there to sort out. Google is there, many other things are there where you can search. But any specific question related to how you can go for competitive exams, then TY BCom students should start preparing for exams now.
And guys, be interactive in the session. Like being in a question answer session, you'll get your personalized answers. Like rather than a speaker continuously speaking for something, you can ask whatever the doubts, personal doubts, like of the career you have, and you can have those doubts solved. Because see, you can search it on the Google, but you will not get a correct information for that. You have to, learn it from an expert. And ma'am is here, so don't waste time and ask. And don't be shy. You'll all were interactive, since I know you are sitting here for a long time, but yes, please ask.
Okay, MBA करने का procedure बताओ. So first you have to enter, you have to go for the competitive exam. For Maharashtra, there is CET students. Then you can appear for CAT. You can appear for a number of exams related to the colleges students. You can, if you are going for NMIMS, you can go for NMED. There are other institutes also apart from Maharashtra. Accelerate, Jamshedpur is there. Then in Maharashtra itself, there are a number of MBA colleges. SPJM is there. Your Alkesh Dinesh Modi Institute is there, which is the part of your university. Then a number of Chetna colleges there. So you have to give a competitive exam, CET, as well as now today colleges have their specific exams. So you can go for those college exams, appear for those college exams, and it's a very simple questions asked. I mean, it is divided into 3 sections like logical reasoning, maths, and English. So you can go for that. And then if you're clear with good scores, you can select the college of your own, choice. What else, student, you want to know about courses? Like if you're going for MMS, which books to refer for the same, your 10th standard books, I would say. Students, for maths, you can go for your 10th standard book. And there are a number of English books comes where you have to learn about dictionary words, active and passive voice. All these is to be learned. You should be very thorough in these topics: English, maths, logical reasoning. So there are certain MBA books also. There is a Upkar publication which is quite famous in Maharashtra, Mumbai. So you can go for that publication also and can do the practice from those books. Especially आती है MBA entrance की books आती है. So, और general questions आते हैं. General knowledge अच्छी होनी चाहिए. You should read general knowledge daily. People do not know simple GK questions. नहीं मालूम होता है. जैसे वर्ल्ड एनवायरनमेंट डे कब बनाया जाता है, या वर्ल्ड योगा डे कब बनाया जाता है. पीपल डोंट नो दिस जनरल क्वेश्चंस. दैट दीज आर सम थिंग्स व्हिच यू हैव टू नो, यू हैव टू लर्न. Got it, Namira? Okay,
Yes, guys.
great. So
Sorry,
when we talk about MBA students, yeah, no problem, Chinmay. MBA students, so जब आप तैयारी करते हैं, especially when you are actually practicing, I should say start from today itself. So you make a timetable, like today I have to do maths ka this particular chapters. Simple profit and loss, people does not know how to calculate it. So it's better you understand the concept first, because very conceptual questions comes from mathematics. How to calculate, average. People don't know how to calculate average. So that is very conceptual questions come. So, and it's quite simple, but कई बार क्या होता है, क्वेश्चन देख के हम घबरा जाते हैं, हमको समझ में नहीं आता है कि अरे ये कैसे सॉल्व करें. That's a very easy question. So first you try to, understand the concept, and then try to solve the questions, and do as many as questions you can do for mathematics. Then logical reasoning, simple logical reasoning. If it is like 16, 32, 24, तो किसका multiples है. So वो multiples नहीं पता होते हमको. What comes next, कौन सा word, कौन सा जो numerical है वो कौन सा next होगा. So ये सारी चीजें important होती है. English में रोज नए 10 dictionary words पढ़िए कि these 10 words मुझे रोज का ये learn करना है. So it becomes easy to crack for MBA entrance. Whether it is CAT, whether it is CET, or whether it is any college entrance test. हमसे हर कोई यही क्वेश्चन पूछते हैं, और घुमा फिरा के बहुत सारे ऐसे ही क्वेश्चंस आते हैं. So when you do all this thing ना students, and you will really learn new things. See, अगर आप वो भी नहीं कर पाते हैं, CAT और ये भी नहीं कर पाते, तो ये कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम्स के लिए आपको बहुत हेल्प करती है ये सारी चीजें. Yes, students. Yes, students, what else you want to know about MBA, MMS? If you want to opt for any specialization, I have told earlier also, there is marketing, there is finance, there is HR, there's operations, there are IT. So all colleges, give you n number of specializations. Some colleges give more than what these major are. Some gives, specialization in international business, international marketing, entrepreneurship management, stress management, business ethics and corporate social responsibility. So people give n number of options. So you have lot of choices. Being a commerce student, you have lot of what after clearing CAT exam, you apply in n number of the colleges who take CAT score. जैसे आप IIMs में apply कर सकती हो, आप निर्मा इंस्टीट्यूट में apply कर सकती हो, निर्मा इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट अहमदाबाद, आप SB Jain में apply कर सकती हो, आप नरसिंह मुनि में apply कर सकती हो. So CAT is like it is an entrance exam to enter any of the good institute. तो बेसिकली आपको कैट ही सबसे पहले क्रैक करना है, मतलब आपको सबसे पहले एंट्रेंस एग्जाम ही क्रैक करना है. सो उसी के लिए हमको तैयारी करनी है. जितनी अच्छी हम तैयारी करेंगे ना स्टूडेंट्स, यू गेट गुड स्कोर्स. मींस यू क्रैक, व्हेन यू क्रैक कैट विद गुड स्कोर्स ना, यू बिकम क्वाइट कॉन्फिडेंट दैट यू कैन गेट अ गुड कॉलेज. And today when you talk about in the market, when people talk about if you have done something good from the branded college, good course, good MBA from the branded college, automatically your brand value also improves. Yes, more questions should come up, students, because now after TYBCom, the major thing is people generally think about MMS and MBA. I would suggest you should start practicing for CAT now. Do not indulge yourself in any other course. You should just do. It requires a lot of hard work now. And if you really wanted to do courses, you can go for 3 months online courses. There is Swam करके एक website है students, which is university website. So you can do certain online courses on that, simple computer graphic courses or simple management courses you can do on that. There are other courses, if you really wanted to do it, then you can go for diplomas. You can do from Garware Institute of Management itself. It provides a lot of diploma courses, diploma in retail management, and bachelor's is also there. So there are a number of courses there. Emotional intelligence के ऊपर course है. Then there is a retail management के ऊपर course है. Then you can do PGDBM also from Garware. So there are a number of courses you can do it. अगर एक simple feel लेना है कि हाँ क्या मतलब क्या courses होता है या क्या subjects होता है MBA में, so you can go for 1 year diploma in PGDBM, that is diploma in business management. So you can do that also. तो उससे टाइम भी कवर हो जाता है और नवंबर में कैट देने के बाद आप एक अच्छे कॉलेज के अंदर, अगर अच्छा स्कोर आता है अच्छे कॉलेज के अंदर, आप एडमिशन लेके यू कैन गो फॉर MBA, कैन गेट अ गुड डिग्री. You can do digital something also, digital marketing course you can do. You can actually do, if you wanted to do online, you can learn certain human resources courses if you are interested into that. You can learn language courses, linguistics, you can go for linguistic also. So a number of things you can learn online. You can work on your communication, you can work on creativity. Creativity के भी courses होते हैं. So that's something you can actually learn. Yes, students, come up with the more questions, any queries related to any of the, career opportunity, you can go for it. MCOM students can also try for banking exams. Banks के exams निकलते हैं, PO के exams निकलते हैं, probationary officers के exams निकलते हैं, और अभी in fact this is the right time कि आप लोग search करें and find out कि banks में अभी कितनी opportunities हैं. You can fill up the forms, you can go for that exams and can go for that jobs. It is again a very good, एक बैंक के अंदर, एक पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक के अंदर एग्जाम देना, उसको समझना क्या किस तरीके से क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाते हैं. सो यू कैन गो फॉर दैट थिंग स्टूडेंट्स. इट विल बी वेरी गुड. बैंकिंग एग्जाम्स भी देंगे तो उसमें भी वो भी कॉम्पिटिटिव एग्जाम की तरह ही होता है. सो दैट इज अगेन अ वेरी गुड थिंग. Okay, you wanted to know about ACCA, ACCA. It is related to financial qualification, means financial analysis. It is like if you are, good in accounts, if you really like numbers, then you can do this uh, chartered certified accountants. It is actually Association of Chartered Certified Accountants. So you should be very good in accountancy. That's one thing, because over here you learn a number of things related to auditing, advanced accountancy, financial management. So mergers and acquisitions you should know properly. You should know costing properly. You should know cost of capital. You should know capital budgeting. So ये सारी चीजें आपको बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ना पड़ता है इसके अंदर. So that's how you go for ACCA. It is actually, I will not say it is like similar to CA, Chartered Accountancy, but it is like, yes, it is kind of, it is for the professional accountants kind of thing. You can, if you really wanted to do that, then you have to be very, very, competitive in this particular field. Means your account should be excellent. You should know all the basics very nicely. Anything else, students? You can also go for, entrepreneurship management. This is again a very good kind of thing which I have come across through pandemic. Students, people have started a lot of things, new things. They're coming up very innovative ideas, whether it is online or offline. So see, due to pandemic, there was proper lockdown, there was full lockdown. So people have started up with online selling. So you can go for a number of these things if you are interested, particularly, especially in job when you talk about. And you can learn through this when you talk about, courses. So you can actually learn how, B2B marketing is done or B2C marketing is done. So you can do any kind of certified digital marketing course also. You can do digital e-commerce course also, so that you can learn all the know-hows of all these things, how this online trading goes. So that can be helpful to you. Okay, what else, students? Come on, students. Should I have a lot of questions to ask? What next? What we should do now? Chinmay,
We
you
are
can ask
almost.
students if they have more questions.
Okay, do I have to give CAT again if I want to do MBA in marketing? Somebody has asked in the chat box.
CAT is the first step of process. You have to give CAT, then only you can enter into MBA or any college entrance exam you have to give to enter into MBA. So MBA marketing is what it starts from the second year. First year is totally whether you talk about first semester, second semester, it is like totally it's a common subjects are over there. So marketing common you learn, HR common in common you learn, accounts in common you learn. All these are common subjects. And then in second year you take specialization, MBA in marketing. So there are again the marketing is divided in two other sub subjects. For example, like international marketing can be one sub-subject. Then, sales and distribution can be one subject. Performance management will be one subject. So these are certain subjects division when you take MBA in marketing. That means you are doing some specialization in a particular course or subject. So that is what MBA. कैट तो आपको देना ही पड़ेगा और कैट देना भी चाहिए आपको कैट दीजिए सीईटी दीजिए एंट्रेंस एग्जाम तो आपको देना ही पड़ेगा so that you have the choice to select a good college.
No, ma'am. Actually, my question was like, I have given CAT already for doing MBA in finance or marketing. So I have completed that MBA in finance 2 years. Okay. Then again, I want to do MBA in marketing. So should I give it again, like CAT entrance exam?
No. You can do now upgradation. 1 year in MBA in HR or 1 year in finance or something, whatever the field you like it.
Okay, so for
now
one.
You don't have to give again entrance exam.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Now you can do diploma. Now if you are MBA, you are qualified. Now search for a good job.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Welcome to you. And if you really wanted to upgrade yourself in some new field, then go for diplomas or go for online courses. You don't have to go again for a few choices also. From NMIMS or any other, you can do it part-time. It's not an issue. Any more questions, students?
Yes, guys, we are 48 in the meeting right now. And only 2 have asked the question right till now. So ask.
Yes, absolutely. There is MBA in sports. You can do MBA in sports. आपका University of Mumbai में ही there is a physical department students, Department of Physical Education. You can go and inquire there that if they provide MBA in sports, then it is again a very good thing. MBA in sports, like when you talk about, there are colleges. I think the university also provides that MBA in sports because they also have the same courses like subjects. Marketing they have, human resource management they have the same subject students. So I think so. You can apply for that. And there is no age limit also for MBA. And sports person also come and do MBA today.
His next question is how to plan after TY BCom, and he is a national athlete. So will he get a preference while applying?
Yes, why not? You will get a preference. Why not? That's what I'm saying. You should plan it. It means you should come up to the university and can ask. I think they provide MBA in sports management. Because I have also taught into that. So I know it. I have taught marketing over there. So that's why I know it. Kya system hai, right now they are providing the admissions and don't know basically right now. Sometime can Department of Physical Education, I think they are providing some diplomas. They are providing some, some kind of courses related to the sports. So you can do that courses, and it can really help you out to pursue your career into sports. And there are certain colleges in South also, students, where they provide MBA in sports management. If you search it, you'll get to know it, and you can do online. Online, you can do it, students. I think there is no limitation for that particular thing. Means I think you'll not face any problem, because as there are similar kind of subjects, as I told earlier. Also, you learn to know marketing, but there will be some things related to the sports, like how the people do the marketing for the sports, or human resource kaise hota hai sports ke andar. So it will be all linked like that. So you can go ahead. Yes. Any other question coming up? Oh, great. You are representing Maharashtra from last 6 years. I basically don't know about this thing like quota colleges, but obvious, I think sports is one of the major, you can say it, uh, aspect of our system. So I think there might be some quota system related to the people who represents or do some sports activities. Yes. Any more questions? Okay, for sports, Symbiosis International University provides MBA sports management. Then there is a Amity Global Business School. They provide MBA in sports. There are certain criterias for that also, students. So I think so. If you search, you'll find out what are their criterias, how they select, on what basis they select. Yeah. Symbiosis Pune. It's a Symbiosis School of Sports Sciences. So I think you can actually can search, you can find out if you are really interested into this, because it is something good and it is new also. Because sports में career बनाना लोग बहुत कम सोचते हैं. And if you are from this particular background, I think you should go for it. Okay, any further questions, any further doubts? So, Chinmay?
Yes, ma'am. I guess normally how much time we take to complete the course?
It's a 2 years course. MBA is, if you are doing from a regular college, it's a degree course. It takes 2 years. There are 4 semesters. First 2 semesters are common subjects, and third and fourth semester is a, it is a specialization subject. So a specialization. So it's a 2-year course.
So I guess we have no further questions.
Okay. So thank you so much, students.
Thank you, ma'am, for the information.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much for coming here, and thank you so much for guiding us and giving us different aspects of the career that are there after the TY, or rather after the masters. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for coming.
Welcome, Chinmay. It was my pleasure. Bye, students. Have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Shall I leave Chinmay now?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So yes, somebody was asking me about where should we contact if we have further doubts. So I'm putting the email here. So yes, this is the email where y'all can mail us, and they'll reply very quickly. So if you have any doubts about logging in and anything of that sorts, so you can just put a mail over here and we'll reply you as soon as possible. So yes, guys, we are at the ending of our session. So still, any doubts about whatever has happened in the session, any process that you haven't understood yet, कुछ भी डाउट हो, कुछ समझा नहीं, कुछ नहीं, जो लेट आए, किसी का बीच में कनेक्शन चला गया, फर्स्ट स्टार्ट में नहीं थे, anything, it's the time that you can ask. How to check CMT result? You'll receive the CMT result. Since you have completed it, you'll receive it on the mail. It usually takes 2 to 3 hours to come up, but you'll get it by the end. Any more questions? सबको समझा है वो NSDC का लॉगिन कैसे करने का? देयर आर टेक्निकल एरर्स कि कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर पे OTP नहीं आ रहा है, या फिर ईमेल आईडी पे OTP नहीं आ रहा है, बट कीप ट्राइंग. जस्ट डोंट वेट फॉर 1 मिनट वेट करोगे और OTP नहीं आएगा और लीव करोगे तो वो फटक से नहीं आता. Sometimes you have to wait for 5-10 minutes to get that OTP get generated and then do it. and it's a easy process. And I'll suggest you to do it on the app. It's hassle free. Anything else? Yeah, Pallavi, you will get the result. Just wait for some time. It takes a little bit of time to generate the result. You'll receive the result soon. Anything else? I know it was a long day. You're sitting here since 9 o'clock, and a lot of things happened in the workshop, and I know it's hard to process and keep it in mind. But still, anything you have missed, anything you want to repeat, workshop participant certification कब मिलेगा? As soon as we finish the workshop, just by the end of the day, say by the end of the day or tomorrow, you'll receive it on the mail. Anything else? Do you want me to repeat anything? Any process that you missed? It's like for the last time. Sayukta, can we put all those links at a once in the chat box? So those who have missed, those who haven't. And
Yes, I will do that.
Yeah. And is there anyone who is like haven't registered yet? There is a link, a new registration link that will be put up here. So you can register on this link. And I request you all to please do so. So she's putting all the CMT links, your NSDC link, and the everything, your certificate, coupon code, result, everything, the conversational thing that will happen on the mail. You will receive everything on your mail from the af@giced.mu.ac.in. So yes, there is a CMT registration link, and there will be an NSDC link, and then there will be the registration link for the workshop for those who haven't registered. Those who already have, no issues. The app is called as the NSDC aggregator app. It's on the Play Store. It's the first app in the search results of the Play Store, and it's hassle free. So exam मध्येच गायब झाली. Can you explain me, Rahul, what happened with you?
ते बॅकअप मध्ये होतं सर्व आणि मी लेक्चर्स वर आलेलो तर त्यानंतर आता मी ते शो करायला गेलो तर ते डायरेक्टली मला बॅक केलं म्हणजे आपण ते स्टार्टिंगला हे केलेलं नेम ऍड्रेस डायरेक्ट मला तिथे आणलं परत.
सो म्हणजे ते रिफ्रेश झालं तुझं पेज.
हो.
तर तुला तर परत सुरुवातीपासून झालं.
ओके चालेल.
कारण तुझं काय झालं, तू तो मिनिमाइज केला ब्राउझर, तू मीटिंग वर आला, इन दॅट प्रोसेस ते सगळं हे झालं, रिफ्रेश झालं. सो परत एकदा ते डिटेल्स भर आणि परत एक्झाम दे.
ओके ठीक आहे.
कारण तुझे रिस्पॉन्स हे नाही झाले, सबमिट नाही झाले.
ओके चालेल.
येस.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome. You can do the course as per your convenience. I agree, but I'll recommend to do the registration as soon as possible. Like just log in there, enter the coupon code, choose the course, and within today or tomorrow, as per your convenience, it's short course, 5-hour course, and you have still time in your hands. So maybe you can complete it today or tomorrow. Yes, it will, Neha. It will.
Okay.
Yes, guys. So I think we are at the end of our session. So yes. So with that, I would like to thank you all, and I would like to close the today's session. So it's a special thank on behalf of University of Mumbai's Garware Institute of Career Education and Development, American India Foundation, and Dell Technologies, to our guest speakers, Mrs. Megha Bansal and Dr. Ganatra Kashyap, sir. It was a pleasure to have you all to come on board and share such knowledgeable information from your respective fields. So I would once again like to thank the principal, Dr. V.S. Shivankar, sir, of your college, for giving us the opportunity to organize this workshop for you all. And a big thank you to the career mentors, Mrs. Savita Thapa, ma'am, and Prajakta Saman, ma'am, without whom we would have not been able to conduct this workshop. So again, on behalf of University of Mumbai's Garware Institute of Career Education and Development, American India Foundation, and Dell Technologies, I thank you all and wish you all the best for your future. And thank you so much for being here since 9 o'clock and listening us to patiently. That's it from us, guys. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you.
Yep.
So yes, shall I end the meeting?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much. We were such a good crowd. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you.